Hello everybody, Antibody here, bringing you my second of two commentaries celebrating the release of Xonotic 0.7. This one we're gonna turn the tables around. Last match was me versus Thimoshia with my point of view. This one's gonna be me versus Thimoshia under Thimoshia's point of view. The map is a fan favorite, Stormkeep, which I haven't done in a while. So it looks like we're gonna ready up shortly here.
Prepare for battle.
So once again, this is me, Antibody, versus Thimoshia, and Thimoshia's point of view. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, so we both spawn right around the next area. I deal some pretty good damage, about 50 damage, but he gets the first frag in and picks up that crucial 50 health. Waiting. I'm standing behind the pillar, trying to throw some lasers off to knock him off balance. It doesn't really work. He hits 2 incredible neck shots in a row. Almost 3. And a third there. I'm doing a good job hitting with my mortar under the floor, which is a great and I want to say unique feature to Xonotic, is that if the floor is less than, I think, 4 units in depth, you can deal damage through it. So take note, you can hide under the ledge, toss some mortars up under your opponent, get some damage in, and you're pretty damn protected yourself. So something to note. Oh, and another thing to note is, although I am on Xonotic 0.7, this demo was back with 0.6 version of the map, so that's why you kind of see a little bit of irregularity there. As Thimo is laying down the hate on me, I must be very low, but I come ahead with a frag, tying it up. A little over 1 minute into this game. So at this point, I've picked up the Mega Armor and a lot of the little pickup shards over there, which is a good thing to do if you're the down player. But also, good thing to note, if you are in the position of control, what you really want to be doing is starving your opponent as much as possible. And what that means is not only the megas, which spawn every 30 seconds, but also the shards everywhere you can find them. As I pick up my third frag, waiting over there on the mega health. Thimo's armed himself with a rocket launcher and a Nex, probably all he needs to do a lot of damage. I didn't do a very good job of kind of homesteading that area. Good neck shot from me over in the corner, but Thimo comes out on top and picks up the armor while he's at it. He's fully stacked, and he's on the hunt for me. And he has tied it up. 2.5 minutes into the game. I'm unable to challenge for that mega health, and so now he's just rolling. He's on a warpath. He hears me picking up some shards and the 25 health, so he assumes I'm coming down. I'm trying to throw some Crylink over in that area. This is, in my opinion, a pretty hard place to charge your opponent, because they could just drop behind that little mega armor hole over there. So what I like to do is either toss some electro spam up there, or what you just saw me do is use the primary Crylink, which spreads out into a hexagon. That's to say, if you don't already have the Nex, of course, when you just want to peek around the corner and try to get some damage dealt. Okay, so it's 4-3. Thimo holding on to his lead. I'm just trying to do some damage and get the hell out of his way. Thimo, 100-100, waiting for the mega armor. He's a little bit early, but hopefully he has the time now. I push him back out of the portal, and with some pretty decent electro spam, back him away. I did a good job getting his health down low, but he had just picked up the... Good peek shot, by the way. But he had just picked up the mega armor, so he still has a pretty decent amount of armor there. Pretty good back and forth. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it looks like I cut him off with the pass. That's a good little trap right there, where the pursuer can easily turn into the victim. So once again, after the spawn, Thimo's able to pick up that ever-powerful Nex with almost no harassment on my part. Something that I could do better in the next match, I guess. I get him all the way down to 12 health as I pick up the Mega Armor, and I'm probably making my way over to the Mega Health now. Thimo's trying to challenge, picking up some shards. Not able to get stacked up enough in time. I'm able to pick up both Megas, and I'm tossing some neck shots his way.
5 minutes remain.
So 4-4, tied up, halfway into the game. Once again, he slips away from my grasp, down to like 15 health. That's unfortunate. I just picked up the Mega Armor. Tossing some spam down towards him. It's always a good idea. If you see your opponent and then he backs away, you have to assume that he's just lingering around the same general area, so if you have the spare rockets, it never hurts to toss him in that area where you last saw him. In the worst case, you've wasted a rocket, but in the best case, you can get some free damage. Great movement by Thimo here. As he's getting assaulted by my rockets, he backs skillfully onto that 50 health, which lets him win the fight. Ooh. That was a crazy good neck shot right there. I'm trying to be a little sneaky with the Crylink, and I come out ahead, so I take the jump pad up, grab the Crylink, and instead of continuing along that same path, I go back to where I was. Not to say Thimo didn't expect it, but maybe just enough misdirection to get a primary Crylink on him, where he'd have to think twice. So once again, it's tied up. A little bit over 6.5 minutes into the game. This time, I actually do the right thing and try to prevent him from getting the Nex right off the bat. But he is just... Wow, what an interesting exchange. Both of us go down. But anyway, he was just murdering me with some repeated mortar over and over. Once again, we kill each other, keeping the score even. I know that the Mega Health is up, so rather than trying to challenge him or deal some damage, I try to grab that Mega. Meanwhile, he snaps off an awesome neck shot. I'm going to get in the shards and land a crucial neck shot there. I'm quite proud about that one. If you think of it from my point of view, I could only really see his, I guess, shins? Anyway, 7.5 minutes in, we're tied at 7. Pretty tight game here on Stormkeep. It's pretty common for us. And I said this in the last match, but, so, Thimoshia is not from the US, so he is at a ping disadvantage. However, his ELO's probably in the 700 range, whereas I'm probably mid-500s, which is why he's able to put up such a good fight, because he's really just that much better than me. But because of his ping disadvantage, comes out ahead as he ties it up with just under 2 minutes into this match. You can tell he has some urgency to his play. Maybe a little bit too much adrenaline going. He's unable to hit that critical shot just then. Thimo's just hanging out by the window, whereas I'm just happy enough to poke around these top steps. Ooh, good reaction, flick shot. Okay, so Thimo clearly in control at this point. He's just patrolling around looking for a frag from me, and he gets it. 1 minute left. Thimo takes the lead, 9-8. I'm able to steal away the Mega Armor, so I do have something. However, Thimo is just mega stacked at this point. Another excellent next shot as he backs off to expose as little of himself as possible while keeping his next shot open for if I decide to show my own shins. Okay, so we have 30 seconds to go. It's not looking very good for me as Thimo is picking up all these shards and the mega health. Here we go. Here should be a confrontation. Oh, I just barely missed the next shot. I know he's pursuing me. Oh, and I try to push through with that last frag, and I come out under. Unbelievable match, though. 10-8, me versus Thimo on Stormkeep. Good job, Thimo. Thank you for playing. And as I mentioned at the beginning, Xonotic 0.7 is out. Go and get it while it's hot. I'll see you out on the servers. Happy fragging.